The first thing that I notice about this picture is the empty cigarette cartridge that the person is holding. When the person was, from what I take out of this, in my opinion, offering this person a cigarette, instead of just taking one, the person took four out. Another thing that I notice is that it's a woman holding the cigarettes that is the smoker in this picture. You can tell this by her painted nails. Another thing that I notice is that the person taking this picture and the smoker are outside. And so by that, we can conclude that they were planning to smoke the cigarette. Another thing that I notice in this picture is the lighting. The lighting in this picture, you can see the shadow of this person against the wall, and you can also see the shadow from the person's hand holding the cartridge. And so from that, we can see that there is a light from over top of them that they're standing under. Another thing that I notice in this picture is that it has this gradient look to it. You can kind of tell more of that by the person's thumb that's holding the cigarettes. I like this picture because I think the meaning of this is, like, by the person taking out four cigarettes instead of one, that the meaning of this is when you start smoking, it's very addictive, and usually, like, no person ever smokes just one cigarette. Usually they turn into a chronic smoker when they start. The lighting in this photo is kind of dark, but I think it plays a strong element in this picture that the photographer was trying to tell. Another thing that I noticed in this picture is that not all of the cigarettes were facing the same way, though there are three pointing towards the smoker, and then there's only one pointing towards the photographer. Another thing that I notice is this person is probably offering or pretending to offer the person a cigarette, as she has her hand extended and has the cigarettes in her hand. Another thing that I like about this photo is that it's only taken from about the girl's knees to about under her chest. And by doing this, the photographer really emphasized the focus of this photo to be on just the cigarettes. Another thing that I like about this photo is that the photographer got the brand of the cigarette and the cigarette cartridge and how it's empty. And I think that was to also add to the meaning of this picture, in which when you start smoking, one person doesn't usually just smoke one cigarette, they usually go packs. And I think that was the meaning in this photo.